Hey guys, this is Little Deegan coming in here for a little bit of a mod spotlight on a mod I've tried out for Minecraft 1.4.5. This is called the Clay Soldiers mod. Most people would think it's something stupid like you can just spawn people and they'll go kill all the mobs for you, but honestly, it's a lot more complicated than that. Not really complicated, but more simpler, but let me show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, we have this little spider here. Let's punch it. Okay, never mind him. This is an arena. You can make a quick one, doesn't really matter. I just made a quick one up in the sky a little bit. I got the millionaire mod going on down there. Now what you're going to see if you download the mod, as you can see we have the little creative screen. Up here you're going to notice there's an arrow. You're going to click on that, click on the clay soldier items. You're going to notice a bunch of little people in here. These are clay soldiers. As you can see, they go up to a bunch of different colors. They go up to about stacks of 16 you can make. Just click at one or two of them. See what this cool little mod does, I'll put some of these stacks back, is you get like a stack of these guys. You right click them on the ground, whatever's in that stack, look at that, you have a bunch of them. And since I attacked that spider earlier, they're wanting to kill it, so let's respawn these guys that the spider killed. But as you can notice, you need soul sand and clay to make these things. Clay blocks, it pretty much gives a good use for the block soul sand. And as you can see, if you kill them like this, just I'm punching holes in the floor. Let me fix that up, okay? But basically, whenever you destroy them, you're able to pick them back up. They'll go back into your inventory in survival mode, and you can just keep laying them down for unlimited amounts of fun. Now, all these guys, as you can see, are red. You right-click on them, look at that. You're looking from his point of view. To get out of this, just press shift. Okay, so as you can see, I got some blue guys now. When I spawn these guys, there's a reason why they're called clay soldiers. You right-click these guys. As you can see, these little critters will start fighting each other. This is pretty hilarious, honestly. Because then you can get these big armies, and you can give them mounts and weapons and stuff. You can give them gravel to throw at each other, fire charges. They'll start throwing fireballs at each other. Overall, this mod's pretty hilarious. As you can see, well, we're having a little battle duke out over here, but this is called a clay disruptor. You see all these guys, you right-click it, they all turn back into doll form. Any clay blocks near you turn into lumps of clay. They instantly disintegrate clay blocks, so you can make obstacles of clay. And then cleanup is just an easy click. Or you can use this in survival mode to find clay blocks. Go up, click, no more of that tricky mining underwater. But as you can see here, I got 16 of each. And if I go back over here, you notice we got these horses. Then we got horses with wings. These are Pegasuses. Pegasuses, like if you give a clay soldier feathers, they'll float down kind of like a parachute. This is a horse, pretty much it's a parachute. And then you got the bunnies here. You got the normal horses. Bunnies can just jump extremely high. You have these things called geckos. Now you see, geckos are special. They can just climb walls with the clay soldiers on them. Then you have these turtles. Basically what they are is, when you get the clay soldiers in water, they float on the turtles. There's tons of special recipes and stuff that you can give these guys. And inside the Minecraft forums, you just look it up. You go to the main thread for the Clay Soldiers mod. It'll show you how to make everything. Pretty much explain everything to do. There's multiple things you can give them. What I'm going to be showing you guys today is a few of the simple ones. So as you can see, spawn 16 of these red guys. Go into here. Let's go over here. You know what? Let's grab some horses for these guys. We'll grab about 10 horses for them. As you can see, there's gravel, snow, sand, dirt. You're going to have to make random things. Just random blocks. Like that's a lapis lazuli, a normal clay, a carrot horse. Now what you do is you pretty much just use soul sand still, and it's just you need maybe 4 dirt blocks and a thing of soul sand to make 2 horses. You make the soldiers and things of blocks of 4, the horses in blocks 2. But as you can see, I can lay down on these horses. They'll spread out, and these little buggers will jump on top of them. Something I thought was cool. They're like, well, they're just punching each other. You want to make it awesomer. Get bowls. If you lay bowls on the ground, they'll have little shields for whenever. If you give them gravel, they'll throw them at each other. These sticks, guess what sticks? They turn into swords. Flint, you can sharpen their swords, make them a little better. So I'm going to throw all these sticks on the ground. These little buggers are going to come over here. They're just grabbing all these swords and everything. But you want to make them awesomer. Chuck down a piece of flint. As you can see, wood splatting everything. They got these new little white tips. Congratulations. Look, now they got sharpened swords. I'm going to throw down all these bowls. Look at that. They're coming over here grabbing a bunch of shields. As you can see, it looks pretty awesome. But then, as I said earlier, if you give them gravel, they'll throw it at their enemies. So I'm going to throw down 1 block of gravel. But as they have the shield, already in their right hand. They can either have the shield, a gravel, and I think fire charges work the same. But they can only hold one thing in their hand, in each hand, so he obviously cannot have gravel and a shield. Now, they're shear blades. He thought, why not make dual-wielded weapons? So if you give them shear blades, it's like dual swords for them. And another thing you can do is give them leather. It'll give them like this little tunic. Let me find some leather here. There's some leather. You want to make it even awesomer. The way you could upgrade your swords. No, you don't need snow, but where is it? Wool. That's what you need. You need wool. If I chuck all this leather on the ground, look at that. They're all coming over here, grabbing a bunch of leather armor. I chuck this wool. They're going to upgrade that with these little paddings. These guys are pretty much good soldiers. They're not super soldiers, but you can create super soldiers. You give them a diamond. Let me go find a diamond. I can create one super soldier. I will tell you, though, you can make them zombified. You can do tons of things with this really fun mod. But that guy, he's pretty much a super soldier. He's got a diamond helmet and a cape. So not only does he look awesome, but he hits awesomer. He could probably take on all these guys and kill them all. Probably. Do not take my word for that, but as you can see, it's just something real fun to screw around with. And whenever they get destroyed, they just turn back into block form. We can reuse them now. If I just set down a bunch of these little unarmed blue guys, they're just going to take them out pretty fast. So basically what this mod does, it adds little people. You can make them fight little wars. Honestly, it's pretty funny. You can make the arenas more bigger, more awesomer. Awesomer, I know it's not a word, but I'm using it. Look at this simple arena. I mean, it is up in the sky, which does not make it simple. But still, it's not hard to make these things. Let me just fill this hole back in. These things are called clay nexuses. They pretty much just spawn ghost soldiers. As you can see, I put one red soldier in here and one spawning mount. And you just can just edit the crap out of it. And these things act as command posts or spawners. Clay soldiers will spawn from all these. They will attack each other. And whenever they will go after trying to kill these. And then you have to heal them and stuff, and then restore them once they get damaged too much. Most of these should be healed up. I will show you a quick battle. They do need redstone to activate, and they will pretty much create ghost soldiers. It will just keep constantly creating them. All you have to do is put one soldier, give them a mount if you want, and it'll create endless ones. The best thing about this one is you only need one soldier, and you don't have to pick up the derbies that they drop or whenever they die, because still, they don't drop because they're ghosts, pretty much. So, I'm going to turn this on. I'll give you guys some music. Have fun watching this little war. This is Little Deegan. Don't forget to like.